Hello and welcome to Learning Java the Agile Way. This series is put together to teach people how to program Java in an Agile style environment. This would be the type of environment that you would find if you were to walk into any Agile software development shop and expect to be able to write some code. So this series is broken down into lots of different videos so that if you're learning Java for the first time, you can watch the series from episode to episode. But if you're coming in already knowing Java, or maybe you already know how to program a little bit, or you know any piece of it, you can skip around through and watch different videos. Or if you need to come back for reference because you forgot how to do something, you can watch that one video and not have to sit through an hour lecture or what it is, or flip endlessly through books or the web trying to find a solution. So with that, I'm going to, if you have any questions on any of the segments, you can leave the comments on the videos, or I'm going to have a corresponding blog posting for each video. You can leave comments or questions over there as well. So I'll be thinking about that, or if you have any requests for additional videos or some more in-depth detail on anything, you can leave those kind of ideas in those two places. So this series is going to be hands-on. I'm going to try and keep the lecturing to a minimal, but we're going to have to start off with a little bit to give some background on what we're doing and why we're doing it. So with that, we're going to start with what a computer program is. And a computer program is just what Wikipedia says in this first line. It's basically a sequence of instructions that's going to tell the computer what to do. A computer is a dumb machine that doesn't know what to do unless we tell it what to do. Operating systems like Windows are just large sets of instructions that tell the computer how to interact with itself and how to do the things that we want to do with it. Programming on a professional level, we're not usually working at an operating system level. We're usually just, trying to provide a solution for one given task. So we're trying to write a program that allows you to search for MP3s or to, collect information for reports and those types of things. And the way we do that is with a programming language. So just like we communicate with each other using different languages, like you can see the huge list of languages that Wikipedia supports here on the sidebar. Just like we do from person to person with a computer, we can communicate with the computer with a huge list of languages. This here is Wikipedia's list of languages that they know about, and it's just this huge monster list of languages. And yeah, I'm scrolling through it fast, and that probably looks horrible on video, but I'm just trying to give you an idea of the size of this list. It's huge. So we're going to be focusing in on Java. Java is the language that we're going to be writing here. Other languages that are popular are C, C++, C Sharp, Ruby, and some other ones like that. So with Java, we're dealing with an object-oriented language, and let's just Google object-oriented language or object-oriented programming. Oh, look, Wikipedia comes up as the first one there too. Not surprising. So what Wikipedia is going to tell us, and I'm going to summarize this, is that what we mean by object-oriented is that everything in the language is an object. Just like if you were to look around, everything you see with your eyes is an object. So we can take something simple like a lamp. And a lamp has itself is an object, and we define that object in two different ways. we have attributes of the object, and that could be color, shape, size, style, uh, weight, dimensions, uh, material, number of pieces, uh, you know, manufactured or handmade. These are all attributes that describe the object, and we do the same thing in code. We'll describe an object with its attributes. Then we have methods of interacting with it. In code, we would call these the object's members. And these are the types of interactions we can have with that object. So, for instance, if I want to turn a lamp on or off, I have to interact with it in some way. And I have to say, oh, you know what, lamp, I want you off now. And it turns the lamp off. The lamp knows how to turn itself off. All we do is we hit the switch. We say, there we go, I'm turning you off now, and the lamp goes off. And then we hit the switch again, and boom, the lamp turns on. So, and if you got a fancy lamp, you can interact with it to go from low to medium to high to off. So there's those are what we call in the programming for in object-oriented programming. We call those the object's members. Um, and there's a couple other names for those, but like functions and things like that. So going through here, you can see here's the methods. Those are like the class members. There's a lot of different. There's a few different names for those types of things, but basically, if you can remember that we've got, we're describing the class with its attributes, and then we're defining what we can do with that object. We can make programs that tie those together that say, kind of that we can put these objects together to communicate with each other in ways that we can create a full program. And so that's the way that Java is based. So that's kind of what I want to cover with the first video. Obviously you can do more reading up on Wikipedia if you want to find out more about either one of those. If you have any questions, again, post to the blog or to the video itself. And we will see you in the next video where we're going to talk about Agile.